I knew at some point I was going to get lost at sea. I mean, that's just really inevitable at this point. So, especially as we do longer journeys, but I think just traveling at night was a mistake. Hello and welcome to another episode of Stranded Deep. My name is Botch, and today we are in search of PP because I was offline, kind of getting cleaned up. You can see I put the boat back to where it needed to be, put the barrels back on shore. And since it was a new day, I looked and saw that our bird snare was empty, and I thought, gee, I wonder if the fish trap had anything in it. But then I thought, for some reason, I thought we had put our fish trap here. So I started swimming around down there, and I was like, where's the boat? Where's the fish trap? I couldn't find anything. And then I turned around, and lo and behold, there was a, what do they call those things? Gosh, it's under consumables, a lionfish right in my face. And I didn't know, but apparently they're poisonous, and I didn't know that. So it got me, and now I'm poisoned. So went back, got the lionfish, and made a shark repellent out of it because why not? So I've got that. So just catching you up. I didn't mean to do all this fun stuff offline. I was just curious and got caught up in it. So we need to go and find a PP plant. And the thing is I could have used the one that was done because this one was done. I used that for the shark repellent. And so, because I didn't, like, my thought process was we can go find another, pippy plant wherever, but the lionfish might not, like, I don't know if it would spoil. I just don't want to take any chances. I wanted the shark repellent. So, we do have some potato. So I'm going to go ahead and pick the potato. So we have, I guess we have 2. Yep. And those, I think, will continue to grow. So now we have some potato. Let's go and try to make some fuel. And then the next thing I wanted to try to do is go and try to find the plant. I mean, we're not going to die right away, right? Like, you lose health. I think it even wears off. So I don't even necessarily have to deal with this, I don't think. I'm going to if I can, but I don't think it's an emergency or anything. So instead, let's go and make some fuel. Let's see what this is like. I have no idea how this works. So I'll just have to, we must have to start the fire. Let's do that. Okay, that's started. Now, there's potato. It says, press E to add mash. 1, 2. Okay. So that's mashing. So how does this work exactly? I guess that's the fuel still collector. Got you. Okay. I don't know how long that's going to take, so we'll give it a minute. Let's see here. Meanwhile, I don't think there's any pippy on. Is it PP or pippy? I don't know. On the island that we're on now, so we'll have to go abroad and get it. Let's see here. I think can't put that in there. That's our weaponry and bandage. I don't want to get this mixed up as a drink, so let's put it there. And then let's see here. I smoked some small fish, so we'll put that in there as well. I definitely want to stock up, especially if we go on any longer journeys. I'll want to stock up on a lot more smoked meat. There's really no reason why we can't go ahead and, cure all this, smoke all this meat that we have standing by. I went ahead and smoked all the sardines that we already had. Tough little bastards. I don't know if you guys caught the last episode, but if you haven't, go back and watch it because I was fishing with a fishing pole and I caught a sardine, and you wouldn't think a sardine would put up much of a fight, but holy cow. That was rough. So that was that was surprising, to say the least. Yeah, I have no idea if this will just, I don't know what to expect with that. So, like, part of me kind of regrets starting this now, but then, you know, what's the worst that happen? The fire runs out, right? I mean, where's the fuel going to go? So I think it's going to be okay. Let's go and let's see if we can find another peppy plant. The thing is that I know we've collected the ones nearby, so we're going to have to go out a ways in order to find one, because what we need to find a small island, so that it doesn't have you know, any hostile creatures. So I'm just going to go in one direction. I better know which direction that is, because it's me. Okay, so we are heading, let's go directly west. Just so, you know, it's nice straight shot. In fact, let's just go to that island right there. Which island is that? So we've been to that one there, I think, because that one's clearly picked clean. That one is the one I think that we started with. So we're going to go straight ahead and see what's that one in the distance. See, I'm more of a landmark guy than a direction guy. And that's a large island though, so that might be a little dangerous. Is that the one? On second thought, there's that one back there to try to go for. So those are two big islands. I think that's what we're going to do. Okay, so let's swing around to this smaller island off to the left here. I don't know if we can avoid this island if we turn sharp or if we have to go around it. I don't know, I think we'll make it. Alright. So, oh boy. There's a shipwreck though. I gotta avoid that too. There we go. Alright, so we're heading off to a small island nearby to see if we can find a pippy plant. The other thing I like I've said before, I really need pretty badly is palm fronds. I'm running really low. I've got a lot for the farm, but not so much for personal use. I think I really just have like 1 or 2 fronds left. So I need to stock up on those. There was a ton of them left over when I went and harvested wood at the large island that we visited. So I'll probably go back there and pick up some palm fronds. But for right now, it's just kind of an emergency situation to go and get a cure made. I just got done saying it was an emergency. Oh, that's cool. Look at that. A whale. Let's see if it'll do it again. I doubt you could hunt that, but it'd be cool if you could. I don't know how many spears it'd take. Let's see, can you see it in the water? It's kind of, the shadow's kind of dark, so I don't know if you can, I don't know if we can see it or not. Oh no, there it is. Oh yeah, no, there it is. I don't know if you can see that, but wow, that is so cool. See, this is why I kind of was thinking, wow, I want to bring you guys along for these journeys, because you never know what you're going to see out there. I have seen the whale tail before, but not like up close like that. That was really cool. I didn't know there was, like, I wasn't sure if it was just a tail that sprout up in the distance and you never got close to it, or if it was an actual animal. I really do doubt that you could actually hunt it. I've taken swings at stingrays. I've taken swings at turtles. Can't hit them. So, I'm sure there are some that are just immune to that. There's another small island there off to the left, but I don't want to get lost, which is a distinct possibility in this case because I made that big wide turn. Or another reason why I want you to come with me. We're almost there, and we'll dock, and I'll just get off and grab what I can. I don't know, it is also kind of late in the day. Gosh, am I going to be able to find my way back? I hope so. Yeah, I think that's the island right there. So, okay. We're almost there. Let's just go ahead and get on the rudder. We'll come straight on it, and I'll just pull it back out. But I want to be, in and out of here as quickly as possible so that we can make it back. Hopefully before the sun sets, but probably not. Okay, so drop that for safety. That goes up. There is a crab there. So we'll have to, oh, there's two of them. It's okay, we might just kill those, but we gotta get around them. And see, with that poison, I don't want to take a whole lot of chances, but as long as there's no pig that comes out and gets us. Oh no. I was gonna sneak up on you. Go back. Shoot, okay. Can I outrun it? Yeah, there's no fooling this thing. Once it's on you, it's on you. Now it's just getting free hits. Okay. Yeah, I didn't do too much damage, but maybe it'll just come up here so I can hit it. Okay. Oh. I may just have to fight it. And just... Alright. It's so confused. Alright, we're just gonna fight it. Got it. How to do. Okay. Yeah, see, that's what I was afraid of. And it's getting dark now, so I'm going to pause long enough to get what I need and get back. Because you're not going to be able to see much anyways. Drop that there. Alright, I'll be right back. Alright, so I made it to an island. That one that we'd stopped at previously really didn't have what we were looking for. I did manage to stop at this one. This one has 2 more hostile crabs, but I've avoided them so far because I'm at half health. I was able to craft the antidote, so I'm just going to go ahead and take that so we can start hopefully healing up. I'll need to get some water and some food before I can see that happening, but I thought, well, while we're here, let's just see what we can find. Probably shouldn't be doing this in the dark. Could be sharks, could be more poison. That would suck. But take a chance. See what we can come up with here while we're here. Can we get up there? Here we go. There's the lift bar. This doesn't always work the way it's supposed to. Come on. Get up there. Alright. I don't want to spend too much time out there because I think I keep hearing sharks, or maybe I'm just imagining it. I think what I'll do is maybe try to pull the raft up close to it instead. Or come back when it's light out. That might be smarter. Alright, we got to get back on the raft safely, which I don't think will be a problem because the crabs didn't see me getting off. So as long as we don't, get within their radius, I think we'll be okay. And yeah, see, there he is. There, he's turned the other way anyways. So half tempted to go kill it, but I don't really need him. If he turns, that could be a problem. But we'll just run to the boat. I think it'll be okay. Why not? Take the opportunity when we have it. Got him. Alright. There's 2 crabs coming back with us. That's pretty good. At least we got cured. And the only real problem I have now is I really don't know where I'm at. I sailed around the dark. It's pretty dark still, and I really don't. I've kind of lost my bearings, and I was afraid I might. I'm hoping that when the sun comes up, I'll be able to see, a landmark or something. Because really, what we need is, the ship or the island or something like that, to kind of point me in the right direction. But it's not like I can pull up a map or anything. And without, making a save point, saving it, and then coming off and looking at the cartographer, I really don't know where I'm at. I don't want to sail around more in the dark and make things worse. So I'm just going to pause and wait for sun to come up. Happily, I brought some provisions in case this sort of thing happened. So I did come prepared, but not really for a huge, long journey. So hopefully we can find our way fairly soon. But I'm going to pause, and I'll let you know when the sun comes back up, and then we'll see what we can figure out. All right, so sun's coming back up. It's about 6 o'clock in the morning. We haven't moved. We're still here, docked at this island, because I really didn't want to wander the sea at night. I think that would just make matters worse. Okay, so kind of tracing our steps, we headed sort of west away from the island. And then I remember taking a left, so that would have put us south. So I think we go north, which is straight ahead. So let's just try that and see if I'm right about this. But I'm not really feeling very confident, to be perfectly honest. And I knew at some point I was going to get lost at sea. I mean, that's just really inevitable at this point. So, especially as we do longer journeys, but I think just traveling at night was a mistake. Especially not really knowing where I was trying to get to. Having a firm understanding of where I was going to begin with didn't help me keep track of where I was. So I'm just kind of looking around to see if I can spot something that looks familiar. I'm hoping to spot like the shipwreck would be nice. The aircraft carrier. But I think if we look really closely in the distance here, you can see a really big outline. So we're going to go that way because I think that might be it. We're not far. So let's go that way. Let's see if we can find it. Have to stand up sometimes to see where I'm going. Yeah, I think we'll just keep going this way and see if that big island ahead is the right one. It looks about right. So it could be. I don't really recognize that at all. And you would think I would, because I know we hit the big islands nearby. This might be like the South Island. But I just don't recognize it. Very well could be, though. I mean, I don't see a lot of trees. So very well could be it. Which I think that would kind of give me an understanding of where we're at. If that's the case, but we'll find out. It's really not much else to see until we get there, unfortunately. You know, it's really just kind of traveling at a relatively slow pace. I will tell you that while I was on the last island, I found another potato, and I wanted to plant 3 potatoes, so that kind of turned out, and we'll plant that when we get back. Yeah, I think this is definitely it, because like I said, we weren't really that far, and if that is the first big island that we went to, then this would be the southern island, which looks pretty bare as we look it over, so I think that does make sense. We kind of lucked out there that we weren't too off track getting back. But I also, while I was sleeping, I went ahead and ate a emergency ration. Oh yeah, you can see the shipwreck there in the distance now. Or the aircraft carrier. Ate an emergency ration so that I would heal up just in case I got really lost and needed to jump off and make a save point. Wanted to make sure I got my health back up. So I went in and made that decision to go ahead and eat it, which I don't regret because now we've got full bars all across the board and we're heading back home safely, and that's really the goal anyways. So that's good. When we get back, what we'll do is we'll check the bird snare and we'll check the fishing trap. I got to be really careful not to get poison this time, because that's what got me into this mess to begin with. I didn't know those things were poisonous, but now we do. Let's see, let's go ahead and turn around this way. Didn't really pick up much else on this trip, unfortunately. Let's see here. All in all, like, I like the fact that you can kind of set it and forget it, these traps, and maybe if the bird snare produces on a regular basis, I don't know. For me, for my money, I think just grab a fishing spear, spend a few minutes out in the water, gather up as much as you can carry back, smoke it up, and then you're good to go for a while. Food has really just never been an issue for me on this game. But had to try it. Fishing pole is definitely out of the question. That was just weird. It just kept landing in the water. I wasn't casting or anything. I wasn't even pressing a button. It just kept falling back into the water and fighting me. So that was just bizarre. So I'll probably never touch that thing again. And all that for 2 sardines? No. No, there are definitely easier ways to get a meal. Yeah. This is our spot right here, so we're good. Hopefully I can turn in exactly where I need to turn in. I'm going to go ahead and start turning now. We can line this up and hopefully just come in right where I want it, like I planned initially. Of course, now the storm kicks in, so it's hard to tell which way I'm going. But as long as we don't head directly for this boat or the hut, we should be okay. Oh, I am overshooting it just a little bit, though. But, oh, did I get caught on something? No. Somehow we managed to make that work. Perfect. Okay. And just in time for the storm to hit, so that's actually really good timing. Okay. Cool. Yeah, no, this is not bad. I mean, this is kind of what I had in mind. We just kind of park it right in here and be able to walk off. That's perfect. Let's see here. Let me grab crab. So drag that off while we're at it. Obviously not going to go and try to check the fishing trap while it's storming out. I think that might be a little too dangerous, especially now that we know that there could be those poison fish out there. I'd never encountered one before, so I didn't know where I was going to find one, and I just kind of came across it accidentally. So that's good to know. I mean, who knows? Maybe I've encountered those things before and just thought it was a crown of thorns I was stepping on. Which also, incidentally, I read that they move. Yeah, there's nothing on this. I don't know if we were even putting this in the right spot. So who knows? But yeah, apparently the crown of thorns move. I mean, if it's a creature, right? I guess presumably they would move, right? But it's both creepy and a little disturbing, there's no way to keep track of them if they do that. So I hope that's not the case, but probably. Let's see here. All right, I'm gonna let this storm pass. I'll probably just get. Given the time of day, I'm trying to think about, like, do I want to start heading towards... I think I do. I'm going to head out again, even though we just got back. You know what I'm going to do first, though? See if you can guess what I'm going to do first. That's right. There we go. Okay. So, let's get the boat turned around and head back out. I want to make sure we have enough food and water and everything first. We'll just double check that real quick. Let's see here. So, we have some emergency rations. We only have 4 water. I usually put the empties over here, so let's grab these. Okay, and then as far as food is concerned, He's also empty. Maybe not. Yeah, there's a potato. We don't want to leave that on there. We only have 4 smoked fish on board as well. So we can't make it a long trip, or if we do, we'll have to eat when we get there. But we have the smoke, the barrel there, so it's not like we'll run out. But this is the problem. We only have the 1 palm frond left. That. Some filled up coconuts here. We'll take this one and throw it on there. Like I said, we have other palm fronds over near the farm, which we're going to go to next. But I don't, we're going to need more. That's just all there is to it. Alright, so plant that one. These are coming along alright. Plenty of water because of the storms. I'm not even going to try to water that. It's going to get water. These, they like the aloe and all that stuff is ready to be picked. The problem is I don't necessarily, same with the ajuga, the problem is I don't necessarily want to do that because I don't know if I pick it and I'm not ready to, craft it. Does it spoil? I really don't know. So yeah, and even over here, we have palm fronds, but there's not that many. So we'll just top these off while we're at it. Yeah, I'll just take this one with me. Yeah, so we really do need palm fronds in a bad way. I think the other thing I want to do while I'm over here is make another axe, because if we look at our tools, 82%, make another axe and another knife real quick. So let's see here. 1, 2, 3. And then 2 of these. Those. And so now we have 2 of each. So that should do us well for what we need to do. Let's go ahead and stow this. I pulled it out. And then we'll get going down to the next island. And in fact, there's not much to see along, unless I capsize the boat again, which hopefully I don't. There's really not going to be much to see when it comes to this part of it. So I think, what I'm going to do is well, first I'm gonna ask you kindly, if you enjoyed the episode and you want to see more content, you want to see more Stranded Deep, give me a like, and if you haven't already done so, please be sure to click the subscribe button. If you click the bell icon will notify you of new episodes. I am going to plan on doing Monday, Wednesday, and Friday for the foreseeable future. But just in case, maybe I post something special, or maybe I miss a day or something like that. It would be good to have a little reminder to come back once in a while and make a comment and view and share and do all that great stuff. But we'd love to have you back. But you don't need to come with me on this trip. It's really just an errand run. So I'm going to call the episode at that point. Thanks so much for watching all the way through. It really means a lot to me, and we'll see you in the next one.